You spend half an hour getting ready every morning. You shower, you scrub your skin, you put on clean clothes, and you make sure you look perfectly presentable to the world. But if people could see what is actually swirling around inside your head right now, they would cross the street to avoid you. You are carrying a bucket of rotting, toxic slops in your mind, and you think that just because it is invisible, it isn't destroying your life. Look at me. Stop scrolling. It is time to clean house. We are so incredibly proud of our modern hygiene. Over the last century, humanity learned a hard, brutal lesson about invisible killers. We suffered through plagues. We buried millions. And finally, we learned to wash our hands with soap. We sterilize our kitchen counters. We boil our drinking water. We cover our mouths when we cough. We treat physical dirt as an absolute enemy. But we are absolute savages when it comes to our minds. We haven't learned the very first thing about mental sanitation. You let the most vile, terrified, and resentful thoughts marinate in your brain all day long. You absorb the manufactured panic of the news, the petty envy from your neighbors, the bitter grudges of your past. You wake up and immediately start stirring that bucket of slops, and you tell yourself, well, it's just in my head. Nobody can see it. As long as I smile and nod, what is the harm? The harm is that your mind is the filter through which you experience your entire existence. There is a severe contagion spreading through our society right now, and it is not in the air. It is in our thinking. We act as if epidemics are only physical, but panic is highly contagious. Malice is a deep infection. Despair is a virus. We pass our mental misery to each other every single day, infecting our children, our spouses, and our communities. Here is the iron law of human nature, a law that no amount of money or technology can change. Like always attracts like. The seed dictates the harvest. If you plant a bitter acorn, you do not get a sweet apple tree. And yet you spend your entire life planting seeds of terror, spite, and obligation, and you act shocked when you reap a harvest of anxiety. Whatever you build out of fear will eventually terrify you. If you build a relationship or a marriage out of the sheer panic of being alone, you will spend every single day in that house terrified of being abandoned. The fear does not go away. It becomes the foundation of the house. Whatever you build out of malice and spite will turn around and bite you. If you work yourself into the ground just to prove your enemies wrong, your success will feel completely hollow. You won't be a victor. You will just be an exhausted, angry person with a little more money in the bank. And whatever you do out of guilt will only end in resentment and blame. You will begin to secretly hate the very people you are sacrificing yourself for. You will play the martyr, waiting for a thank you that will never be enough. You cannot build a clean, peaceful life with dirty, contaminated tools. It is mathematically, fundamentally impossible. I know exactly why you do it. I really do. The world is a hard, unforgiving place. When you are younger, fear feels like a protective shield. Anger feels like heavy armor. Guilt feels like responsibility. You learn these habits because you were just trying to survive the storms of life. I have lived a century. I have seen wars, economic collapses, and more heartbreak than I care to remember. I know what survival requires. But listen to me closely. You are not just trying to survive anymore. You are trying to live. And the only motive, the only true source of human action that does not leave a toxic residue in your soul is love. I am not talking about soft, romantic poetry. I am talking about a fierce, stoic, profound respect for yourself and the brief gift of your existence. It means eating right not because you hate your reflection in the mirror, but because you deeply respect your physical vessel. It means setting a boundary not to punish someone else, but to fiercely protect your own peace. It means working hard not out of panic, but out of a genuine desire to build something useful. When you act from a place of deep, grounded care, the outcome doesn't even matter. The process itself brings you peace. It is time to wash your mind. Scrub the resentment from your daily routine. Be as careful with the thoughts you let in as you are with the food you eat. My name is Evelyn Vance. I am still here. My heart is still beating steady and strong, and my own 2 feet still carry me because I choose not to rust. Subscribe to this channel if you want to hear more unvarnished truth from someone who has actually lived. Now, turn off this screen. Stand up straight. Drink a large glass of water. Step outside and forgive somebody today.